Okay, so I don't know this how this as soon as this is gonna cut off, so I'm gonna try to hurry up and finish. I'm sorry. Some food. I'm sorry, jelly beans. Sorry, so I'm gonna try to do this real quick. So anyway, so I saw to do on my other phone, it cut off. I guess the story just ran out or whatever. So anyway, so I saw one of the members of In Vogue. She said she was sleeping in her car, and so I was talking about how proud I was of her because I know that that took a lot of courage to put it on camera and all that and everything. But like and in my opinion, and this is my opinion, this is the only one because I have done that many. I've done it like maybe a couple of times, several times in my life from time to time. I may have a college degree. I'm a teacher. I have so multiple means going with these things. But anyway, I've had to do that from time to time in my life and everything. But and I've had people, if some of my own family members, they mean well, but sometimes they say, how could you do that? That's just terrible. How you. But you know what? I agree with a lot of stuff that she was saying. It's actually not as bad as you would think. Only thing the bad about it if you have to do it, because I did it for like a short periods of time. Not more than a couple of days, maybe two, like a couple of days at the most. But one thing about it is the shower. You have to figure out how to do a shower. But I saw this one lady, she would like go to the gym or whatever and then take a shower every morning. She had like a gym membership. So there's ways you can do those things, but I don't condone it. Obviously everybody wants to live in a beautiful home. Come on now, I'm getting wrong. And so but the point I'm trying to say is that people would say to me, like, well, how could you? That's crazy. You're crazy. You're home. But it's not as bad as you would think because it's actually very freeing mentally because you are in control of your destiny. Because when you live in people's houses, if you have to do that from time to time, I'm gonna get into details of why I had to do it multiple means. I mean, some of was my fault, some of it is not, some of it was not. But anyway, I pointed it out. So what I'm trying to say is that it's nothing like being independent and standing on your own 2 feet because when you live in people's houses you have to do things their way. You have to respect their homes. You have to do things their way, and that's totally understandable. You know what I'm saying? You should do that. When you have your own independence, you with a mansion, you with your own home, your own apartment, whatever, hotel, you can do what you want to do in your own house. Nobody has the right to come in there and tell you what to do when you own that situation that you're in. So it's actually very freeing because it allows you to be in control of your destiny. You know what I'm saying? If it's temporarily, then that's totally fine. And so I didn't see the end of it when she was saying about how her plan for getting out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like she's very talented. She's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous young lady. In Vogue, we all love them for so many years. They're so very talented and all that. So she should be able to get out of it. She said she's been living it for a while now. And so even in the Bible, like read the Bible, the Old Testament. The Israelites were wandering around the wilderness for 40 years because they were disobedient. In their case, they were disobedient to God and stuff. But they were wandering around for 40 years, and only two that entered into the promised land were the ones that had faith to believe that they can enter the promised land. So while you're in that situation, if you are in it temporarily and you have to be in something like that temporarily, you still have to have faith and believe that God can get you out of it. I come from a Christian perspective. God has promises in His Word. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says, "If you abide in Me, and my words abide in you, seek first Kingdom heaven. Everything you need to be added unto you, and that He can get you the things that you want, get you out of that. Even if, like the Israelites, the Israelites were real. You know what I'm saying? They had to wander around the wilderness for 40 years, you know what I'm saying? But the two that believe were able to enter into the promised land, whatever. So if you have faith, God can get you out of that. And it's just something that you have to do temporarily. It's not as bad as you would think, actually. It was actually